hot. It's too hot.
Cut. Reunited. And what do you do when there's nothing much that you haven't done in a city with your old friend? Well, how about just getting on a bus and seeing where it takes you? Why not? What else is there to film? Okay, so since time is limited, I really wanted to just kind of unwind a little bit and, you know, cure this jet lag, but we're gonna go on an adventure. And what are we gonna do?
It's a mystery, guys. There's a beauty in the Vietnam public transportation system, and you know what? We're gonna explore it. I'm not gonna tell you quite yet where we're gonna go, Kyle. It's gonna be a mystery.
The vantage point of the Saigon streets from the inside of a new air-conditioned bus felt incredible. Assuming you know where your stop is, you can actually just enjoy the views and take it all in for a change. I hadn't been in Vietnam for a few months, so I had a renewed appreciation for the roads and just life as a whole before my own eyes. Traveling around a lot and being pitted in a completely different environment again and again is exhilarating at first. It's like that moment you step outside of Tân Sơn Nhất Airport and you see your family, whoa, and then as soon as you get past the tolls and exit the airport, that's how I felt after being away. And of course, the food can be a part of that feeling as well. There's food everywhere in Saigon, but you already know that.
Ta-da!
It's good?
Good quality rice.
What's so good about this place?
The food is always reasonable here, and in this particular establishment, like any one dish that you get, it's not gonna really be all that bad. I mean, this is above average, basically. And the prices are cheap. I mean, this is $1. If it's expensive, it's going to be like $2. You're always going to get free chara. Also, this soup is quite nice too. It's piping hot.
So when people come to Vietnam, they always ask me, is it safe to eat street food, street side stuff? Honestly, it's been 4 months since I've been back to Vietnam, and I've eaten very little the past day, and I've already gotten some stomach issues, but it will pass. It's not a lingering thing. It just takes some time for your stomach bacteria to get used to the surroundings, right? Some people told me that when you come, drink coconut milk, coconut juice. Other people avoid street food as a whole, but if you do, I feel like you're gonna miss an important, integral part of the Vietnamese experience, right? What do you think?
There's nothing that Imodium cannot fix. Next stop, the pharmacy. I don't want you to get diarrhea on the bus, man.
What? Do you eat because you're sad and lonely?
Eat and drink. That combination, you know, after just, you know, making money and then people need to pay them off, right? Be like, okay, give me my money, you know? People whom I owe. You know, it's just like, what's left? You know, I can't buy anything. It's just, might as well get drunk or something. And eat.
So you're saying you eat a lot and you drink a lot because of the stresses in your life?
Absolutely.
Have you ever thought of a solution to this?
You want to go get a big piece of bread?
For what? What's this banh mi shop all about, dude?
So this is the Nulan Bakery, and it's quite an establishment, isn't it? It's very famous. It's very touristy. It's right below the Bitexco Towers, and they sell pretty much everything here, guys. Wow! It's still warm. Cái này nóng. Nóng. Tươi. That's a good banh mi. Banh mi ngon.
The bus takes about twice as long as, let's say, a taxi, right? What do you do if you're in a hurry?
I leave earlier.
You're probably wondering why I haven't really explained how to ride the bus. Well, the truth is, I don't really know. It was pretty confusing to me at times.
But I think for me, I'm not normally a bus guy because of time constraints, and it can be confusing. But since OldBoy is like the master of the Saigon bus system now, I feel like I'm in safe hands. And the connectability aspect, it seems pretty decent. So if you're in the city, maybe you should consider riding the bus. Maybe. Let's see if we actually get to where we need to go in the first place. But the funny thing is, we don't actually know where we're going. We're just gonna go. We'll start freaking out once it gets dark.
But like any other bus system in any other major city, you just have to look up the routes or just ask someone.
Is it just me, or we're like heading back to where we came from?
Don't worry about it.
Even though right now I'm not wearing my glasses, we're back in Phu My Hung. So what's the deal?
To be fair and honest, like Kyle, if we just crossed the street from where we took the number 34, then we wouldn't have gone. There would have been no necessity to go to all the way to District 1. We're back to where we started. We're back to where we started.
I guess that bus took us back to Phu My Hung and then all the way to Bến Xe Minh Tây, or the Minh Tây bus station, which is the gateway for all major attractions in the Mekong Delta.
We're at the bus station and it's crazy. Look at it, we're going all these places in the Mekong Delta here. You gotta go to... Wow, you can go anywhere. You go to like Cà Mau and Cần Thơ, everywhere, dude. Oh my gosh, look at this. All these places. Sóc Trăng. Wow, chaotic.
I'm pretty much a bus master. Cambodia. I'm all over the place. Buses don't faze me. The bus life.
Since we're already here at the Mekong Delta bus station, why don't we just go somewhere to the Mekong Delta?
Sorry, I gotta work, guys. OldBoy has to pay the bills. Quân một bị quần nhất.
Go, 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 go.
Xuống xe, quý khách vui lòng xuống bằng cửa sau. Quý khách vui lòng lên bằng cửa trước. Xuống xe, quý khách vui lòng xuống bằng cửa sau. Kính chào quý khách, đây là tuyến xe buýt xuống.
Dinner time was rapidly approaching. I was still jet lagged, still trying to get used to the noise and the heat again, though the latter wasn't the issue. I guess I spent the last few months in very quiet places and the noise was getting to me, and as much as I wanted to go back to OldBoy's and close the door, I couldn't help but appreciate our time spent together again. You see, we already said our goodbyes, so being back in the same space again was so surreal. This chicken hot pot was a moment of redemption for the times leading up to my departure that we didn't spend together, because we were just so busy. And honestly, we didn't do much that afternoon. We didn't go clamming, or ghost hunting, or dance in the streets like worms. Actually, only one of us did that. We just existed in each other's existence, as if nothing was on our shoulders and burdens were all gone. We just hung out like normal people, you know, normal people who bring home chicken bones and stuff. But what am I even saying? Just hang out with people you care about as much as you can, because nothing ever lasts. And these moments didn't. But they were still all memorable, except for this day. The day that we rode on buses and ate a very average dinner together. But that's okay, as long as it was together. That's all. Good luck, old boy. Good luck to you.